Good morning, friends. It's time for a little Mad Scientist Motorsports Tech Talk. It's come to my attention there's been an ongoing debate and stuff about deck height and deck clearances versus high compression pistons. What we have here is a 4G63 with Wiseco 10.5 to 1 pistons in it, Turbo Tough I-beam rods, all set, clearanced, oil pans on, everything on the bottom end is done, completely assembled, and it was said that some machining can sometimes get out of hand. Well, yeah, sometimes you may be right, but there's a common misconception about compression, piston height, and all that stuff. Well, just for argument's sake, I've got a straight edge here, I've got my feeler gauge out, so let's see what we got. I'm going to go across the top of the piston as the flattest point that we can find, which is right about there. I don't know if you can see the light under it like I can, but now here we have feeler gauge, 0.008. That's 8 thousandths, okay? And sure enough, we have 8 thousandths, well, it's a little snug on the straight edge, but that's what we want. Okay, now that piston, to the basic, type person, they're going to look at that and go, even if you hold it against it, you can see with the naked eye that you have 8 thousandths of an inch sticking up out of the block. Well, when it's all said and done and everything's put together, your basic head gasket, even just your OEM head gasket, is a .030, okay? So, in layman's terms, lots of clearance. Sometimes you even want to go in and run a thicker head gasket, which, here's the drawback. It's nice to run a thicker head gasket because you have better clearances, but here's the one little drawback that gets overlooked the most. When you run a thicker gasket, you essentially increase the distance in the combustion chamber, you decrease compression just a little bit. So, there you go. That's Mad Scientist Tech Talk for the day, and I'll see you guys back when I put something else together for you. Feel free to message the page, let us know what you think, let us know what you want to see, and we'll see if we can't put something together for you. I'm going to start getting back to doing my reviews and stuff of parts, products, other companies. A lot of the companies I deal with, they're really great. I deal with companies all over the country, big names too. So let's start this. Let's end the year off like this and start the new year off with some tech talk just for you guys. All right.